Feeling the reverence of being here for the second time and going to Angel Moroni is so different than what it was the first time I was here, when I didn't understand what he represented and what was the significance of the restored gospel, or Angel Moroni visiting Joseph Smith, and what it was like to come up here to get the gold plates. How much I've grown in this gospel, and I'm grateful every day for the fact that I have this gospel, and I am a part of a worldwide church that's over 17.5 million members worldwide. And as I stand at the exact hill where Joseph Smith would have to climb as a child, the energy or the endurance to do that climb. And as you see it high, they have warning signs here that do not step back because you will tumble down. And the fact that Joseph Smith was able to get up here, they didn't have any of these paths. They didn't have this monument up here. They didn't have golf carts that could drive you around and take you to this statue. They just had horse and buggies. And I can tell you, a horse and buggy couldn't get up here. There's something precious to be said about this. And I just want to say, if you're struggling with your testimony, you need to. Let's get their testimonies over there.
Look at mine though, they're huge. Yeah, you haven't been stabbed with steroids. This is a beautiful statue, and it represents a very important person in our beliefs.
Amen. I think that's hilarious that I caught Sandy and everybody complaining and talking about their challenges and all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, let's just focus on them. Let's just let them have their moment, their little pity party. Okay, this is what I learned. Somebody once said to me, Dennis, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to have a pity party. I think it was 3.5. And then after that, you're done. That's it. I was only allowed to have that pity party for just a few minutes. And then I had to bring it back to the gospel. So if you're ever wanting or having a challenge, think about that. I just met the coolest couple from California, and they thanked me for all the efforts I do to share my testimony. And I said, it's not about me, it's about him. That's what it's about. I love the fact that I'm embraced by this gospel in the church. It really warms my heart to know that people do care. And I can testify that if you feel like you have friends that don't care, there are people that do. Don't ever forget that. You got this because he's got you. That's what matters.